So now going back to your career.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on one of the, you would say, the greatest moments in your career ever?
Ooh, the greatest moments. Well,
One, just one.
Just one great moment. I've scored more in a game, but Game 6 of the 1973 playoffs in the first round against Milwaukee, a guy named Lucius Allen had been hurting us, and we were up 3-2. We came back home, and I told Al Adams, the coach, I said, I'm going to take Lucius Allen tonight, and he likes to go to the right. He's been hurting us. I'm going to make him go left. I am not going to let him beat me to his right hand. And so we went and played the game that night. We won, went on to the Western Conference Finals against the Lakers because of the victory there. But my personal matchup that night, Lucius Allen went 0 for 9 from the field, had 1 free throw, and I had 26. So I won my matchup 26-1, so that's a plus 25. And I really like that. As I say, I've scored more in games and things, but I do remember that. I wish I could tell you another one, too, that didn't end so well.
No. Tell us.
Okay. So after that series, we go down and play the Los Angeles Lakers. They have Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West, Gail Goodrich, who scored more than Jerry West that year. And they respected us. They didn't fear us, but they respected us. We go down there for Game 1 at the Forum in Los Angeles. We led the entire game. The Warriors led the entire game between 5 and 9 points. And then in the fourth quarter late, in 4 possessions, we threw the ball away 3 times. They finally caught up. It was dead even, about 35 seconds to go. 99 all. I'm guarding Jerry West. He goes down to the left baseline. I make him go left, which is good. I make him terminate his dribble. He couldn't get the jump shot right off the dribble. Did everything right. I made him stop along the baseline. So now I've got an extra man the way I look at it because he's out of bounds there. And he's also about 2 to 3 feet further than he would like to be. I did everything right. I was quick and I could stay with him. He went up to hit this shot, which would have been the potential game winner. I knew I could have blocked the shot, but also he was Jerry West. And I figured that if it's anything close, he's going to get the call. So I didn't go to get the ball, just to try to stop him a little bit. Of course, he hits it because he's Mr. Clutch. 101-99. They beat us, and we never recovered in the series. If we had won that first game, we would have neutralized home court. I'll have to tell you the next part. The next game, they beat us by about 10. So we're down 2-0. We come back home, and they beat us by 52. 52 in Game 3. Now, if we'd won that first game, there's no way they would have come up and done that. They demolished us. We won Game 4, which didn't matter. But that's how the first game in a series is so important. It can change everything. That's the most vivid thing I remember in my entire career, is defending Jerry West and having him beat me in Game 1 of the 73 Western Conference Finals.
Wow. It's a lot. It's a lot. Obviously, it's a vivid memory because you elaborated on that extensively. But now we want to know about your embarrassing moments.
Embarrassing moments?
Number one embarrassing moment in your career.
Interesting. I'm trying to think of most embarrassing moment. It's been a long time. We're going way back there. Let's see. I'm really at a pause to think about something. I don't remember any embarrassing moments because I played hard all the time. Had great teammates. I really can't. I don't have an embarrassing moment. I have a moment where, some people might think it's embarrassing, where I kicked the ball in a game and it went so far up into the second deck that the guy that caught the ball ran out of the arena. They didn't have a ball and they had to go back to the dressing room to get one. And then in those days, technical fouls were $50. See, I'd already gotten a technical, and this was already in February, so I was trying to be really good this year. And so I didn't deserve a technical, so I figured, okay, I'm going to get my money's worth, and that's why they went to the line to shoot the ball. I took it right out of the referee's hands and kicked it, okay? And I kept walking, and then all the reporters came in after and said, gee, Jim, you may get fined $500 or something like that. That could be an extensive thing. Then it scared me, so I went to the officials' room, which you're never supposed to do as a player. And the lead official was Minnie Rudolph. He was head of all the officials. He was officiating the game, thank goodness. Well, he came in, and I won't tell you all what he said. He said, Jim, I've never seen one kicked further. And we always got little receipts for technicals. And so I got a receipt on the first technical, said for embarrassing the official or whatever it was. And the second one said kicking the ball in the up to the arena rafters, $50, and he crossed it out, so it was a free kick.
Maybe you should have gotten into soccer.
Yeah, I don't know. So it was a free kick. I didn't pay for it. So he let me.
You got away with it. You got away with it.
Yeah, I got away with it.
So in your career, what was your favorite location to play and favorite teammates that you had? 5.
Well, I played in San Diego, which is now the Houston franchise, and we were, it was the second-year player for me. We were all young. I've got a lot of great friends from that team. Pat Riley was the first ever draft pick for the Rockets. He was a rookie that year. John Block, Don Kojas, all these great players that we grew up together in the league. And then when I came to the Warriors, though, my favorite team of all was the Warriors. I was here for 3 years, made great friends. My two best friends, Jeff Mullins and Clyde Lee, another friend, Butch Beard, and of course Al Attles and Nate Thurman. We're all still close. And we all talk with each other, all those players that I mentioned, and Al, of course. So, I made my home here. Obviously, I liked it here. So I bought a home here, still have the same home. And my favorite team of all time would be the Warriors. And my favorite year was probably that first year. Rick Barry wasn't with us, but we rattled off 11 straight victories. I was starting. It was great. I had a great playoff series against Milwaukee, even though we lost. But we won 51 games, and the chemistry on that team was superb. It couldn't be better. And I was glad I got traded, as it turned out. The 7 teams I played for, because it just gave me more experiences in life, and I like experiences. I like new experiences, and it was a blessing.